Hey, what's up? Today I'm going to be giving a film review for The Infiltrator. Now, this is based on like a true life event about the custom U.S. special agent Robert Mazur, who helps bust Pablo Escobar's money laundering organization. You know, because Pablo Escobar, he was one of like I think they called him like the king of cocaine and stuff like that. He was supposed to be like the most wealthiest criminal they have ever lived. But he was known as the king of cocaine and all that. He's not too big of a part of this film. I'm not to spoil it. But that's basically what the film is about. This Robert Mazur, who is played by Bryan Cranston, and that's what they're after like to stop like the drug cartel, because he's actually on his way to like retiring. Because like when the film opens, you have Robert Mazur. He's actually completing like he goes undercover to like stop like these drugs like people or whatever, and he does catch kind of the beginning of the film. But then they offer him like to retire, because he has like an ailment like in his chest or something like that. That's like in his chest, I think, or something like that, because you kind of get a whiff of what was going on when he was in the bowling alley at the beginning of the film. So like the people that he is working for, they actually offer him to retire. But he decides to go on this one last, like drug operation, like undercover to like bust this like just like these drug cartels basically. Now I thought this was a pretty good film. I thought like Bryan Cranston in the role of Robert Mazur, I thought he was pretty good, and I put that role. You also have like Diane Kruger, Benjamin Bragg, John Leguizamo. I thought all of them gave kind of like good performances. But the one thing that was kind of surprising about the film, I thought like it was cool seeing how they went undercover, to try to actually take out these drug cartels. They even went to the point of actually getting married and stuff like this. Like Bryan Cranston's role of Robert Mazur, he actually has to get married and stuff like that to actually like get into like to infiltrate these drug cartels, and like stop them and stuff like that. So he actually went to those links. He had actually made like he had like another family and so on like that just to catch these criminals. But like, what was surprising about it had like a lot of humor, and it was almost like funny to a certain extent. And I guess you could say it's mostly like John Leguizamo, like when he's kind of But even some of the other like characters, like even like Robert himself, Robert Mazur, even some of the lines he said and stuff like that was like funny and stuff. So it's like a lot of humor in the film, basically. But other than that, you have like it was like tense at times, like they killing, like and like the violence and like, the profanity and stuff was like very hardcore and stuff like that. But I thought it was kind of typical of these kind of like drug-based, like gangster, I guess you could say, type films. It was kind of like typical like those. But in that, I thought like at times, you could tell that, like, but I mean, how could they not see that he was like an undercover like customs agent? Like the people that he was actually trying to get close to so he can bust them. You would think that like how could not see what he was doing? Because he actually had like hidden microphones and stuff like in his suitcase so that they could pick up what they're saying and stuff. I thought it was kind of cool. Almost like a spy to a certain extent. So I thought those kind of moments were kind of cool too as well. But I thought the performances in the film were like kind of cool, and I think that's kind of what really saved, because at times it can kind of it doesn't get boring or anything like that, but it can kind of drag, but it still be interesting. But at times you can kind of get thrown off, like what was going on, that point, then you realize what was going on. So yeah, at the end, another thing that was cool about the film, you get to see like the certain locations that it was shot in. It was actually shot in my hometown of like Tampa Bay, Florida. So it's kind of cool to see some of these locations that I recognize, like a local club, like I think 2001 Odyssey. I know those places, I think at the Alpine liquor store, even like over where the boating docks at, and so like where the ships come in and stuff, all that kind of stuff. You get to see those kind of areas in the film that I recognize. Though I know those areas pretty well. But then this film was directed by Brad Furman, and I thought this was a pretty good film. Like I said, you don't really get to see like that much of like say like Pablo Escobar. I think he kind of pops in and out of, but he's not really there like that. But then I began giving the Infiltrator. I think I'm aiming at giving this a B. I recommend it for like fans of this genre. These particular kind of films. It's like very violent, and stuff. But it's like a lot of humor in it too as well, and it's like very realistic, and like the time frame for it, like being like in the 80s and so on, I thought that was kind of interesting because you could see the 80s music and stuff, like the look of the people, was like 80s based. Like I said, like it was filmed in my hometown, so you get to see them like that segment, like Brian, like me or Robert, his character, Robert Mazur, was like jogging around. You could see him jogging around like the downtown area that I'm very familiar with, So I thought that was kind of cool. You get to see Tampa Theater and stuff in those areas I know very well. But then I'd be giving the Infiltrator a B. I thought this was a pretty good film. I enjoyed it, you know. I mean, it wasn't too great, and it wasn't bad at all, you know. But I'd be giving it like a B, and this is my review for the Infiltrator. All right.